doing? Why are you shaking? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What do you hear? Are we live? We're live. Would you stop shaking? Would you also not try and kill me? Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello. My friends. Cindy's here. Becky's here. Beth is here. Hello. Stop shaking. Stop. Relax. This dog has been weird and anxious all day. My goodness. Hi, Alyssa. Thank you. I dressed up just for you guys. Check this out. Yeah, those are Christmas bows. Uh-huh. I'm pretty positive Eric's grandmother bought these for me last year or the year before. And I keep them like packed away with the Christmas stuff. So I busted them out and I've never worn them before. And they're really cute. And I kind of like them. You cannot have them. No. And my shirt says believe. Hello. Welcome. So be forewarned, my friends. I was filming today. Oh my goodness. My sister is texting me right at 7:30, like she doesn't know what I'm doing right now. I lost my train of thought. I was filming today, like I normally do on Tuesdays. And after a phone call with my mother in the middle of filming, I went to sit down and do film another video that I was like, all right, let's film it. Let's do one more. And realized that my voice was very quickly fading out. And like I had to stop. I stopped filming and I was like, shoot, I'm going to have to try and do this tomorrow or something because I can't do it because I sound ridiculous and it's too much work and I have live stream to do. So we'll see if my voice holds out. It kind of came back after I gave it about an hour and a half's break. So we'll see how it goes as we're chatting away here. Thank you. I'm glad I'm festive. I told you guys that this would be a Christmas party. I even got glitter up on here, which doesn't even show in the camera, unfortunately. You cannot tell just how sparkly this headband is. But I told y'all it was a Christmas party, so I dressed the part. Did I not? Yes. Where are you going? I feel like if you leave, you're going to be a real pain in my neck. Yes. Merry Christmas. Literally took the card out of your mailbox. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. Yay. I'm wearing an obnoxious present headband and my Christmas kitty PJ pants. Excellent. Trudy, hello. Merry Christmas. Can you even believe that a week from today, a week from right now, like Christmas Eve festivities are happening? Like we will be in them. That's insane to me. A week from now, there's too much to do. I just realized today, and like not realized, but as I was going through my to-do list of everything that I needed to get done today, I balanced all of my roles. I actually went to Body Pump this morning, which was great. Hello, Rachel. Are y'all right there? You gonna sneeze again? Are you done? Okay. I have some Christmas sweater leggings on. Fantastic. Bless you. You got one more in you? Come on. You got one more? You look like you do. Don't push my face away. I don't know what got up her nose. All right. How are you able to get 5 videos filmed today? I don't think I did 5. I think I ended up I got at least 3. Yes. And one other one that I actually didn't even have written down. And then I went to go start my 4th one. And this was after a conversation. My dog is still sneezing. She absolutely got something up her nose, maybe a piece of glitter or something, because I have glitter on my eyes. So I got 3 completed. And then I started one and my voice was so taxed that I couldn't do it. I really wanted to. I was ready to do at least one more. And I couldn't do it. I had to stop because I would have kept going and powered through if I didn't have this tonight. But I was like, shoot, I got to sit and talk for an hour with help from nobody vocally. Like you guys are all chatting away, which is awesome. But I'm the only one doing the actual vocalizing here. So I needed to save my voice. So I could have done it, but I got 3, which is good enough for one day filming. The only reason I wanted to do more, I usually tap out at 2 or 3 a day, because I want to try and work ahead for all of the traveling that I'm doing, and we'll see what happens. You guys will need to be gracious with me during this next 2 weeks because I don't know how many videos I'll actually successfully get up. My plan is to work all day tomorrow editing the stuff that I did today and uploading it to schedule so I can get as much of it done as possible, interspersing it with vlogs that I take while I'm actually out and about doing things, and we'll see what happens. But I will for sure be back in January once we get home from our trips, because we got multiple trips, which is insane, and hitting the ground running because I've got some big goals for 2020, and a lot of them have to do, or a couple of them have to do with Diva and the Divine. I keep glancing over here because my goals sheet is sitting here. I have a little goals at a glance thing. Let me see if I can reach it. Right here with my goals written on them. I have to fill in this last one, but I have it right there where I can see it. So I always have them in the forefront of my mind, along with my word of the year, right in front of my face. So that being said, let's see who else came on. Christina is here. Rose, hello. Barbara's here. Lisa is here. Hi, friends. I'm really enjoying my power sheets. Oh, good. Beth, I meant to message you the other day and check in with you and see how you were doing on those. So you're liking them? That's great. I'm excited. I'm still working through mine, which is one of the videos I wanted to film today was like my 2020 goals. So what I'm going to do in a perfect world, I'm going to do like a 2020 goals overview where I briefly talk you through all 8 of the goals that are in my power sheets. And then there are a couple of goals that I want to break down even further and give them their own video, like my health and wellness goal, for example, of the whole being in the best shape of my life. That's my weight loss goal. That's my workout goal, my food goal. That's all of it bundled up into one. So I want to do an entirely separate video going in depth into what breaking that goal down means, what other things are planned, what kind of action items and everything. So that's going to happen. I can't decide which other ones I want to do a separate. All right. You, because you're my loyal fam. You're my fam with an M. You're my family. I'm going to give you a brief overview of what my goals are. I want you to tell me which ones you want a separate video on. Cultivating an exceptional marriage. I'm in the best shape of my life. That one you're getting a separate video on for sure. I'm an excellent steward of our finances. Diva and the Divine is the biggest and best it's ever been. Launching a mentorship program. Personal development goals. My spiritual goals, getting closer to God. And then my last one, which I don't have written down, I don't remember what the right verbiage was. It was something like simplify and beautify all of the areas of my life, my home, my organization, myself, like all those things, like simplifying and making things beautiful, but simpler, more minimal, without going totally minimalist type thing. And I can't decide how I want to break down that goal anyway, but which of those would you be interested in an entirely separate video on? Let me know, because I can't decide if there's another one I'm going to do beyond my fitness goal or not. Have you ever created a vision board? I'm thinking about trying that. I have not done a vision board per se. I occasionally will I used to do this more often, but I haven't been on Pinterest. And I just saw Alice's comment. Embry's got lipstick. I have some. Yeah, I don't normally wear lipstick, Alice, do I? I'm not like this anyway. You can't really tell that it's lipstick. That's so funny. Shoot, what was I saying? My train of thought has left the station today, apparently. My friends, it has been a long day. Vision board. That's what it was. I've gone on Pinterest in the past and like pinned images that were inspirational to me for certain things, or like I have a fitness board. I have a couple of different boards. So I've kind of used that as a vision board. I have tried to, but never really got into. Like I went as far as to gather a bunch of magazines and clip out a couple of things from the magazines with the intention of gluing them onto a board, but I never went through with it because I wasn't jazzed enough about the idea. The power sheets definitely get me more jazzed than a vision board, but I kind of want to do, I don't know what the right balance is, because I kind of want to do something like, I want to write down like my rewards. So like if these things get accomplished, these are the things that might happen for you, or these are the things that you might do or whatever. So for example, one of the ones, my husband and I were shopping at the Mall of America, I think 2 weekends ago. And we went our separate ways. Like we went to the mall together. I went one way, he went another, and then we tracked each other down. But we were he and I look at, like, we people watch, right? We observe the fashion choices of other people and whatnot. And he made a comment. He goes, one day, one thing I would really like to do is, get you a glass of wine or two. And then I want to take you shopping and make you try on all of the clothes that I want you to wear. And just to see, just to play. And I was like, so wait, you want to take me clothes shopping, and like basically I think he wants me to pretend I'm his Barbie doll and try on a bunch of different clothes. And I'm like, well, as long as you're going to buy me the clothes, which he always buys me my clothes because we use his money, obviously. But like, you know what I mean? Like he wants to take me shopping, and it's not like don't think it's like a trip to Victoria's Secret, friends. He means like cute, classy, like dresses and like things to go out to business events in and things like that. Like he wants to dress me up other than like my sweatpants and t-shirts that I'm in most of the time. Not that he doesn't love that, but like just the way he said it, I was like, so you want to like take me out and dress me up and take me shopping a la Pretty Woman? Like, okay. But I don't want to have that adventure until I'm down in my goal weight. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's going to go and fork over some good money to take his girl shopping, I want it to be something that's going to fit forever and ever. Amen. You know what I'm saying? So like that is one of the things in my head that I'm like, if I succeed in these things, I could get this. And that could be like, that would be a really fun date night. Could be really frustrating, which is, I froze up already. Really? Come on, internet. What is wrong with you? But like once I hit goal, that in my mind is one of the rewards I could get. Be like, all right, babe, let's do this thing. Like I can tell him, let's do it. Let's go. And it would be it'd be fun. It'd be a lot of fun. So I do like I have that list of things that like once this happens, right? But it's a visual in my head. It's not necessarily a visual on a vision board. That was the whole point. That's what I was getting at. Lisa's power sheets come Thursday. Simplifying and beautifying surroundings in the home. Simplify marriage and finances. I have a vision board and keep it in my office. I like that, Beth. I like the idea of how to grow closer in your spiritual relationship. Okay. Hi, Susan. Finances, keeping your goals before you, like you have them as sort of a vision board. That you're absolutely right. The fact that I see these all the time, every time I'm at my desk, really helps me hone in on, oh wait, these are the things you're supposed to be working on. So that's true. That's kind of a vision board in and of itself. Funny, he wants to give you wine first. Yeah. Well, because the reason he wants, I skipped a bunch of things. Here we go. Hang on. Oh, there's more. Renee is here. Hello. Spiritually coaching and personal development. Makeup is looking quite cute. Thank you. You don't have to be artsy. No, you don't have to be artsy. I just don't. It's not that I'm not artsy. I can be artsy, but I just don't. I guess what I want, I can't pull from a magazine. Like maybe that's what it is. Like the exact vision of things, the way they're going in my head, I can't pull from a magazine. You know? I don't know. Maybe not. He wants to give me wine first because the stuff that he might want me to try on might not necessarily be stuff I consider to be my style. So he wants to, make it a little bit more okay. Too much of a perfectionist. You know how critical us girls can get when it comes to clothes shopping. Yes. Well, and that's exactly it, which is why I don't want him to take me on this adventure until I'm like, okay, I am confident that I will fit into anything. Not that I will ever be confident that I will fit into anything, but you know what I mean? Like there are certain styles that this body just doesn't wear quite right just yet. And I want it to be an adventure that is mostly fun and not frustrating. And if I get frustrated sometimes in the dressing room by myself, it's going to be worse when I have my husband inspecting everything I try on. So we're going to wait. That's on like my congratulations, you did it. Here's your reward list. So stay tuned for that. That might be something worth vlogging in the future, my friends. My friends. I'm going to need a glass or two of wine first because I cannot stand trying on clothes. I like trying on clothes when my body is treating me good. But, like, don't ever go when it's PMS week because nothing's going to fit and you're just going to be sad and you're an emotional wreck already. Like, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I dislike clothes shopping. You will learn to like clothes shopping, Christina. At least I think you will. Maybe you won't. Maybe you're like, Mom, I like clothes shopping, but as long as I know everything's going to fit the way I want it to. I had this thought the other day, and I don't remember where in my fantastical, imaginative brain I came up with it. But I was like, I thought of like those, if you could have one wish, if you could have one thing, like one food that was 0 calories or something, like I was in kind of that mindset. I'm like, you know what? If I had one wish, you know what I wish? I wish that any article of clothing I put on in any size, regardless of what size I was, fit me perfectly. How amazing would that be? No matter what it was. Say you found the shirt you love and it's one size too small. Doesn't matter. You put it on and it fits you anyway. Or your favorite article of clothing, say your body type changes, you get smaller, you gain weight, you lose weight, and it still fit you. Like, how magical would that be if that was like the magic thing? No matter what you put on, it fit you. Oh, that would be just, that's what I thought. I think it was yesterday, actually. I don't know. I don't know what made me think of it. I was in the bathroom, like getting ready for bed. I don't even know why I thought of it. And I also am trying to understand why she literally is acknowledging that she's blowing up my feed while she's watching me. Now I have to turn on Do Not Disturb. Thank you, mother-in-law. My wrist just keeps vibrating. Oh, my word. But yeah, I don't know what made me think of it, but I was like, I've never thought of that before among the million times. Like, if you had one wish or if you wished one thing could be a certain way or one thing had 0 calories or whatever, what would your thing be? That's my new answer. Jenny is here. Hello, hello. Not included. Just took things that were too big out of my closet today and Bree gave me input. Yes, I did. My ex-best friend and I used to go shopping all the time and it was horrible. It would be worth vlogging. It would absolutely be worth vlogging. And by the time like that time rolls around, we'd have there'd be a slightly bigger following. I learned yesterday that my husband is definitely encouraged by a larger following. He's like, yeah, I would love to do that again, but I think you need more people to show up. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? Do you enjoy the intention or something? For those of you that missed it, my husband joined me on a live stream on Sunday night and we had a ball. We had a great time. So yesterday I texted him and I was like, I'll have you know that while only 26 people joined us live, 500 and some odd people have watched the video today. And he was like, oh, that's interesting. And so he'll be one of those, like, as my channel grows and like maybe I hit the 25K or the 30K milestone, like he'll make more of an appearance because in his mind, I think that's a reward for you guys. I don't know. My husband's a silly man. Gotta be careful. He should be home really soon. It's so hard to part with things that I love that are 2 sizes too big. I love buying new, smaller clothes. Yep. Got rid of a ton of clothes, including my favorite pair of jeans ever. What fits perfectly? Scrubs, PJs, and sweats. Don't I know it? I actually forgot. I was going to put on my plaid pajama pants to go with like the whole festive theme of the night, but I just have black pants on right now. But I was definitely like, I should just wear flat out pajama pants because it's Christmas and we're having fun. Which reminds me, we have a great conversation going. If there's any questions you want answered, any conversation you want to start, go ahead and talk to me. As you guys can see, I'm running through all of the comments, seeing what's going on. There's no plan for this. It's just Christmas party. I'd play Christmas music, but I'd get dinged for copyright, so I can't do that. But yeah, so whatever is on your guys' mind. Whatever's on your guys' mind. I bought a jacket on Sunday on clearance for $13. It was a medium. Tried on this I tried on the small even and it fit. That was fun. That is the best feeling, isn't it? When you're like, oh, this size fits. This is amazing. Eric is funny. He is funny. I should add that I was at a terrible stage where regular stores were too small and plus size stores were too big, so literally nothing fit me. Yeah, that's rough. We were so adorable. It made me laugh. Thank you. Thank you. You will hit 25K or 30K subscribers. I know I will. I don't know when, but I know I will. Just taking some time. Yes, you guys were so cute. Loved how you were learning about each other through it. Yeah, that was so interesting because I guess some things don't even come up. Hello. Welcome. I don't remember your name, but I know you're an iTrack Bites buddy. Oh, remind me of your name, please. I feel horrible that I don't remember your name, but I recognize your screen name and your picture immediately. But some of the stuff never comes up. Like, we don't eat candy normally in our house, so there's absolutely no reason that Robbie, thank you. I knew it started with an R and I couldn't remember what it was. But like, we never like talk about which candies we love or which candies we hate. I think he might have known that Kit Kat bars were my favorite, although given my past experience, maybe they're not my favorite right now. I knew he liked Milky Ways. I never knew he had a dislike for Butterfingers until the other night. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't know. We learn new stuff about each other all the time. Me more so learning about him than him learning about me. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. Just the other day, like I looked at him and I remember going, I didn't know that about you. And now I can't remember what the fact was, but we've been married for almost 6 years and we are still learning things about each other, which is awesome. And knock on wood, we've still never had a major fight, which is great. If all of us get new Christmas jammies for Christmas Eve, including myself, when I'm at my husband's side of the family, we do new Christmas pajamas. My sister-in-law and I do matching Christmas pajamas. And we did because we celebrated Christmas right after Thanksgiving. We actually went and got matching pajamas for our Thanksgiving Christmas. And I plan on bringing them to Chicago so I can wear them for Christmas as well. If anyone ever, she's putting out a plea for her jeans. Speaking of clothes, I need full-length workout pants. I'm having a hard time finding some that don't show every lump and bump. Any suggestions? That is getting increasingly more difficult. I'm not going to lie, because even places like Target, it's all the spandexy stuff now. I'm literally wearing a pair of, let me see if I can scoot back far enough. The Fila from Kohl's, but like really old Fila, where it's just like the cottony, I don't know what the exact blend is, but like they're comfortable yoga pantsy type stuff. They're not like the spandexy, I'm working out, moisture wicking stuff. So these are my lounge pants. Rosie says Old Navy. I keep forgetting about Old Navy. I freaking love Old Navy. My gosh. Yes. Let me holler for you. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus right down Santa Claus Lane. Renee is singing for us so I don't break copyright. I love it. Feel free to like turn on Christmas music yourself, guys, and just listen to it in the background. Turn on some Andy Williams. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and think of me. Right, a new date night, random box of food. Seriously, that was such a fun little thing that he and I got to do together, and it was really fun to be able to share it with all of you. But it's a great date night idea. Absolutely. I'm a bad influence. You're not a bad influence, Rosie. We've actually been controlling ourselves very, very well. The only thing I have had since Sunday, yesterday, I ate one piece of the caramel bar. I ate the other half of that piece of the melty maple candy because I remember how I bit into one more piece and then I left the other half. I ate the other half of that. And then I ate the other half of the wannabe Butterfinger bar. And I tracked it. I tracked it all. I tracked it all as like the whole candy bar because I didn't know how to break down like one bite of this candy. So I tracked it all as 6 points plus, and that was that. And it was great. And I haven't had any today. I'm actually having a really weird day where I just finished. Perfect day. 26 points because I told you guys on Friday that I was going to eliminate that extra point I had for where I am sitting at my weight right now. So I'm back down to 26. And I just finished 26 out of 26 with 2 Trader Joe's gingerbread men, festive for the evening. And I was like, on Points Plus, you have to you're supposed to eat all of your points in a day. Unlike freestyle or something where it's negotiable because you have so many 0-point foods options, you don't have to eat all of your points. But for me, you do. And I was like, I actually don't feel like eating any more food. So I wish I could have days like this more often. I had a great day today. I started with a bunch of protein, and that might be what did it. That might be the big secret. I went to Body Pump, fasted today, and I didn't eat until right after class. And I ate a Built Bar and a Quest protein shake, which ended up being 7 Points Plus, but 45 grams of protein. 45. Maybe that's the secret. Have a stupid amount of protein first thing. I don't mind my lumps and bumps, Christina. I keep skipping because you guys keep talking. 20 plus years of marriage, something new is always fun. 100%. Hey, girl, you're very elegant looking this evening. Why, thank you, Joni. I dressed up just for you guys. Tried on some size medium clothes recently that fit me. I'm still half convinced the sizing at Target is skewed because I just got rid of my extra large clothes. You could be right. I don't know. I still fit. Well, no. I'm between a small and a medium in Target clothes, which is exactly where I'm supposed to be, all things considered. Not my fault Kristen's doing it. I muted you guys because you're just blowing up my phone. And thankfully, Do Not Disturb cuts you off from my Fitbit. I don't mind my lumps and bumps. Old Navy. Everyone is talking about Old Navy. I love me some Old Navy. I already told my sister just today that I'm like next year when they have like their $5 or $10 pajama pants, I'm buying them because they're really, really comfortable. Really comfortable. Beth has Christmas music on. Yes. I haven't even been able to watch the candy vlog with Eric in it. Man, come on. You're going to love it. You need to show that to grandmother. Oh my gosh, she will die. You need to show that to grandmother. When I have undivided time to sit and watch it, love watching you too. Makes my heart happy. Makes my heart happy too. I'm playing Wild Rivers. It's the most fattening time of the year. Excellent. I don't know that I've ever heard that song, but it sounds very appropriate. Late to the party. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. There's an Old Navy down the street from work. Should check it out. Yeah, Old Navy is great. It's really great. Johnny Mathis has some really good Christmas music I've been listening to. Excellent. I'm at 30 out of 30 once I finish my lavender love kombucha. Love me some kombucha. You guys are talking too much. Keep scrolling. Keep talking. Keep talking. I refuse to ever buy Trader Joe's Jingle Jangle. It was the first time I bought a few tins. Oh, never buy a few tins. You buy one tin at a time. You have to make it sure you have to go back to the store to get more Jingle Jangle. I have not gotten Jingle Jangle yet. My husband wants me to go to Trader Joe's specifically for his beer. They come out with, and I don't know if they did it this year. I haven't seen it on Instagram. I don't know how popular it is. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in like a month or so. But every year for the last handful of years, they've released like this big bottle of beer that's like their vintage and then whatever the year is. And it's a beer that is brewed differently every year, but it is supposed to get better with age. So he has me buy 2. One of them he drinks in the present year, and then one of them he saves with the intent of drinking it later. So he actually told me, you got to go to Trader Joe's. And I'm like, whenever I go to Trader Joe's, I spend a stupid amount of money on junk we don't need. And by junk, I mean the most delicious treats in the world, obviously. Like I have a few select items. I can probably count on one hand the number of items I buy there regularly that's like good food, like cauliflower gnocchi and blah, 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 blah. Everything else is their seasonal stuff because they're seasonal geniuses. And Jingle Jangle is one of the things that I have not found yet this year because I haven't been in like a month. And if I see it, I'm going to buy it. And if I buy it, I'm going to eat it. And Jingle Jangle is the bomb. The bomb. It will be the last year I buy it. Too dangerous. I don't have a shirt that hangs back my bottom. Most of the pants I find show things that I don't need to have shown. I exercise every day, though. It does help. Yes, it does help. Old Navy stores are great, but yeah, it don't seem easy accessible as in the past. Interesting. Exercise and a protein. Yeah, it's got to be the protein. It's got, because my exercise was actually weird today. I was having a day where I didn't realize how tired I was. Like, not tired. Today was not a tired day. It was a CMT day. That's what it was. But so what happens with the CMT day is there are days that I could get 8, 9, 10, doesn't matter how many hours of sleep. There are days my body says, not today. And it takes me so much energy, and there's just so much achiness that it's not like a pain, but it's just like, like that heavy ache, kind of like when you have the flu and you just like your muscles are like, I just can't. I have those days for no reason. Sometimes they're for a reason. Sometimes I overdo it at the gym and I wake up and I go, I deserved this. I flat out deserved it. There are days I get that for no reason. Today was one of those days, but only at the gym. So it was one of those things like I got up and like I had energy. I was psyched. I was getting powered up to go to the gym, got my pre-workout, packed my bag, all this stuff, like business as usual. It literally wasn't until our first clean and press where we flip the bar and you push it over your head. I had the same warm-up weight on the bar that I have every single class. And the first press up, I struggled to get the bar over my head. And that's when I was like, oh, hello. What? Are you broken? What's going on? So on the one hand, I had a weaker day today. So the protein was probably what really helped because the exercise was a struggle today. But on the other hand, I'm very proud because I didn't know I was having a bad day until I actually physically was in the middle of the act of pushing myself too hard. And that's the only thing that like lit up. It wasn't, oh, I had a hard time getting out of bed, or, oh, going up the stairs was hard. Nothing at home, business as usual, felt funny to me. It was just at the gym, which is a huge victory because a lot of times when you're having a bad day, it's a bad day regardless of where you are or what you're doing. So more power to the protein, I guess. Never been to a Trader Joe's and all I can think about is the jingle jangle. It's for the best. It's actually for the best, Trudy, because that jingle jangle, you open that bad boy and you are donezo. There go your weeklies. I promise you. There go your weeklies. You got to have some killer self-control to have that stuff in the house. And if I go to Trader Joe's and if I buy it will be one of those things where I will need to open it, take my serving, and look at my husband and be like, please put this out of my reach. Because I cannot climb on things and reach things to go get them. So if he puts it on the top shelf of the cabinet, I don't stand a chance of getting it. And then he will have to get it down for me if I want more. Like, that's the only way I'm going to be able to survive with that jingle jangle in this house at this current point in time. I think my new favorite thing is watching people try Canadian candy and snacks. I'm so glad. It makes me wish that we were going to Japan again and I could buy all of the snacks and bring those home and do a Japan one, because that would be a lot of fun too. Part of it's just me getting used to these changes, though. I guess it's me being some mediums should make a little sense. Yep, it's funny. The song sounds like a Richard Simmons singing. Oh my goodness. It has a good old sweat into the oldies feel. Excellent. TJ's here doesn't sell booze. Oh, interesting. Ours does, but in a separate, like, you have to go to a separate place. It's not in the same place as the groceries. There has to be a door separating them. That's with all grocery stores in, I don't know if it's just Minnesota or if it's just Minneapolis or if it's Minnesota. We went to the U.S. on Sunday and got Jingle Jangle ice cream at Trader Joe's. Nice. I've never tried the ice cream. Get him that gnocchi and tell him. And tell him what? Did I miss a comment about the gnocchi? Spoons. My spoons. Yes. How's your snow situation? Thank you for asking, Trudy. There is still snow on the ground. However, the weather says we're not supposed to get snow this week, which means your girl is a happy person. I don't mind the fact that this is not where I live. There we go. Yeah, no, there is not a single snowflake on the forecast. Now, I am aware that that is subject to change at any moment, but for now, I will take the victory. Once the snow has fallen, I don't care because the roads have had a chance to clear, although except right outside our area, and the parking lot at our YMCA is terrible. So from now until probably April, I need to make sure I wear boots to the gym. Otherwise, you track in all of the stuff right into the studio. And I did that today and I was like, this is stupid. So I actually went and like got paper towel to wipe up the station because it's dangerous to lift weights in a place that's wet. But so the parking lot is terrible. And I was talking with a couple of people about it today and my hands are really dry. Do I have lotion nearby? Probably not. I'm not that lucky. You ever get your hands get so dry that they start to itch? That's where I'm at. But the snow, once it has fallen, except for a few select areas, I'm good with. You know, eventually the sun comes out enough and kind of melts things away. Things get dried up. So I'm not stranded at home this week, and I'm very happy about it. I don't care. I don't care that it's freezing outside or below freezing outside. Freezing would be balmy for us right now. We had a high of 22 the other day, and I was like, you better wear your spring jacket, babe, because it's going to be warm outside today. But yeah, as long as the snow is not actively falling, I'm good. I'm fine. As long as everything's had a chance to clear itself out. Protein solves all. I mean, it really does. And today, just out of curiosity, let me use my magical, anybody else using iTrack Bites, keep flipping between the two secondary metrics. Because I need to inform somebody that they need to make it available so there's both on there, calories and your macro breakdown. Because I flip between, is this accurate? Did I track everything? No, I didn't track my gingerbread man. I've eaten 90 grams of protein today. That's not too shabby, right? That's not too shabby. 90 grams of protein. Now I'm curious to see how many calories I've eaten today. Let's see. Calories. It says 1018. That's low. But I'm not hungry anymore. So, whatever. Okay, what is this jingle jangle you speak of? So it's in this beautiful green tin. Beautiful green tin. They're like, if it's in your store, you will see it. You know, like that's kind of, they make like these big displays out of them and whatever. You see it. And it's full of all of their best chocolate-covered goodies. Chocolate-covered pretzels. Little mini peanut butter cups. I don't even remember what else is in it. All I remember is once you start, you don't stop. That's what Jingle Jangle is. It's so good. And it's probably like a bajillion points for a quarter of a cup. That's not true. I think it was maybe 5 points plus for a quarter of a cup. That sounds about right. So it's not, I mean, a quarter cup is not a lot, but it's just so good. It's just so good. If you don't have self-control about it, I don't know about anybody else. Oh, Rosie, my self-control, that is the one thing I ask God for on a daily basis. Of all the fruits of the Spirit, that is the one that I lack the most. Self-discipline. It's the obliger in me. If I got no one watching me, then I don't need to have self-control. It is one of my flaws. One of my many flaws. Oh, I think it's more fun being Canadian, watching people freak out over food stuff that's totally normal here. I get that. By the way, has anybody discovered if I can buy ketchup potato chips? Because I need those in my life more regularly. I'm with you, Monica. I never experienced Jingle Jangles. What exactly is it? I need to... Let me see if Junk Banter... I don't even know how to look and see if Junk Banter has it. So... of all of the people I follow on Instagram and everything, I follow one junk food account called Junk Banter. Have I ever told you about him? He used to be on Snapchat and do hysterical things, but now he doesn't do Snapchat anymore because, I don't know, he works too hard or something like that. But he's a junk food blogger. And, there it is. Guys, go to Junk Banter's Instagram. And there's a picture and a descriptor of Jingle Jangle. That's Jingle Jangle. Yeah. So it's like chocolate covered trail mix deliciousness. Deliciousness. We had a snow day yesterday. Remind me where you are, Trudy. Oh no, he's coming. The snowman is coming. The snowman. You know, snowman. There you go. The Eskimo is coming. Dun dun dun.
You have trash.
I do, right there. In the trash bin.
Trash day, friends.
This is why I got married. He takes out the trash for me. There was some kind of gnocchi we're talking about where he's like, we have that? When did we have that? Oh! Okay. The stuffed gnocchi. That's what you want me to go buy him. Yeah, I should do that too. I'm getting over a cold. It's tough. I suffered pulmonary embolism this year. Oh, no. Catching a cold is hard, but should get easier with time. Oh, Renee, I'm sorry. Aren't we supposed to get snow here until the 29th? We aren't supposed to get snow here until the 29th. Good. Wet floors are terrible. Carrying giant mixing bowls on a wet floor is brutal. Yep. Jingle Jangle is in a cute blue tin this year. For real? Oh, yeah, I think it's like, yeah, I guess blue, green. It looks the same in his picture. 6 smart points for a quarter of a cup. Oh, how many points plus? Someone give me the stats and I'll plug it in myself. Same here, self-control. I think they heard they had ketchup chips in the U.S., but I could be wrong. Yeah, I haven't gone looking for them yet, obviously, because I just, determined that they needed to remain in my life forever on Sunday, and I haven't been grocery shopping since then. You're in Central Illinois. Oh, okay. Eric loves his screen time. He's a little ham. He is. He won't admit it, but he's a little ham. We had an ice storm last night. Oof. Ugh. Yuck. Hey, what do you know? I caught up on the comments. Finally. My goodness, you guys are just chatting away. Gotta get my water. Ooh-wee. I am not hydrated enough. Okay. I'm going to ask a really bizarre question because we're not talking about anything specific because it's happening to me right now. When you drink too fast, do your eyes start to water or is it just me? Like, it's like all of a sudden because my right eye is kind of bothering me. I don't know if it's dry. I need to get the hard contact out. It's a rough eyeball day too, right? So that's normal for me. Like, I don't even know if is this eye even a little bit droopier than the other one? Because sometimes that happens. So this eye's tired. And when this eye gets tired or dry, when I drink a lot of water, it's like the hydration goes up to my, which this is not how it works. I don't understand it. But whatever happens when I drink a lot of water, my eyes start to water. Not much, just enough to be like, oh, something's going on. That's one of my weird things. My eyes also water when I yawn. Like legit, I'll look like I'm crying when I'm yawning. You could just send your Canadian friends money and they could send you ketchup chips. It's true. I actually now wish that we looked in the Minnesota's largest candy store. Like, I wish I knew 2 months ago that was a thing I'd be interested in. Because if anybody was going to have them, they would have had them. And if they did, neither of us noticed. When are you all leaving for Christmas? This coming weekend. Yeah, I got rehearsal schedules. I've got my vocal assignments. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun. I was just talking to my mom for half an hour or so today while she was driving to talk about all the plans for while we're down there. I do conquer cravings and I tried doing it. It's 4 points for a third of a cup. That's not bad. Why did I think it was more? 4 points for a third of a cup is not bad. Nice. You'll be busy. I will be busy. We will be very busy. Specifically because where we are staying and where we will be spending most of our time is about a half an hour apart from one another. My eyes water when I yawn a lot, not when I drink water. Yeah, I don't know what it is. And I know, like, the eyes watering when I yawned was always a thing, not just because of my eye injury. This is a newer thing, and I just blame my eye injury for it because I don't have any other logical explanation. There are so many things in America that we can't get here that I would trade you for. Yeah, I've heard that. A lot of you Canadians don't have a lot of the things, especially like the diet food that we have here. Am I right? Is that a lot of the stuff that like we can easily get it and you guys can't? I think I'm way too excited for your Christmas Eve plans. You are way too excited for my Christmas Eve plans. But I'm very excited for my Christmas Eve plans. Christmas Eve is going to be a lot of fun. It would be, the only thing that would make it even better, I think, is if my stinking youngest sister wasn't going to be in Florida and would actually be like completing the whole family getting together thing. But, leave it to the baby sister to ruin it for everybody, right? Right? On 8 points for a third of a cup. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. It's a lot because it's super sugary. And it's nothing but like chocolate covered goodness is what it is. Trader Joe's, for example. Yeah, I know. You guys don't have Trader Joe's. I'm sorry. Your seasoning ending year will be great for the new year. Yep. I got a bunch of Light and Fit yogurt when we went, and my husband loves those whip ones. I keep forgetting about those. I love those. It starts not hitting the holiday season. You know what? You're right, Lissa. If what I am doing on Christmas Eve means that you hate the holiday a little bit less, then I am here for it. Then I am here for it, and I'll even send you an Instagram photo or something, like a picture of what I'm doing, or a video during rehearsal or something like that. Something in my light just moved and it freaked me out. I have like a severe bug paranoia, And so like when any little thing happens out of the corner of my eye, I automatically assume that it's a bug of some kind and that I should freak out about it. Yeah, let's see. What else we got to talk about, guys? Throw a topic at me. I feel like we are genuinely lacking because we can't have Christmas music at the Christmas themed party. But that's okay. That's okay. I got a little Christmas tree back there. You guys see that? So that was marketed as a vintage Christmas tree this year. I grew up with those in my house. I'll never forget this. So right before we got married, we literally right before we went, Eric and I stayed at my grandfather's house, leading up to our wedding. And so it was just after Christmas then. So we spent Christmas in Florida, and then we immediately flew up to Chicago, which is where we're going to get married. And my grandfather at the time had an upstairs. Hello.
He's not your grandfather anymore?
That's not what I meant.
Her grandfather at the time. She since disowned him.
I'm talking about that tree. Do you know what story I'm going to tell?
This tree?
Yeah.
I don't.
Do you remember when we went to Grandpa's house?
There's no other seat in this entire room.
No, we'll get the piano bench if you want to join us.
Keep going. I'm listening.
He's coming back, guys. So we stayed. My grandfather's house had the basement, the main level, and then they had like an in-law suite upstairs. So it was a second apartment. And what? Do you know what story I'm telling now? Yeah. And it was right after, like I said, right after Christmas. And so we went upstairs. There were no Christmas decorations upstairs except for the full-size version of that little Christmas tree, which like full size is like the height of this water bottle maybe. So, you know, you can actually buy the full-size vintage ones nowadays now too. But it's this one. It's this one. And underneath it, he plugged it in, and this was our Christmas tree, and he had a little card for me and a card for Eric, and that was like our little Christmas decorations for while we were staying there. Look who came back, ladies and gentlemen.
Gracie.
Gracie's been weird today. She's been anxious and shaky all day today. At one point, I got my QB, the elliptical, right? This idiot dog. I wish I had my phone on me because I didn't at the time. I was out there in the loft doing it, so my legs were going, right? This dog insisted on standing on my lap. Insisted. So I kept taking her off. I'm like, you're an idiot. And she hopped up, and so the dog was going like this because she was standing on my legs, and I had no way to film it.
Okay, guys, so which was more entertaining, watching Bree's doggy paddle move or the dog imitation?
You're sure.
I don't know what else I can add. If you're not shoving candy in my mouth, I'm apparently of no value. Are you looking for candy?
I got nothing. I got these. It's the opposite of candy.
I thought it was something for sweating for a second. Sweat defeat.
Eat that.
Yeah. Stop sweating entirely. Stop sugar cravings.
Yeah. They taste kind of terrible, and that's the point.
So is their slogan, never want to eat anything again?
No. So what they are, so this is what I gave him. They're called Sweet Defeat, and they're these goofy little tablets. They're like minty on the inside, but what they do is they taste like, I don't even know what they taste like, but the flavor they leave on your tongue makes sweet things taste terrible for a little while, which means it kicks your craving because sugar's not going to taste good. So...
Did someone just say they have some of those vintage trees from the 60s and 70s?
That's probably what my grandfather's is from. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's a thing.
I would love to survey like what percentage of people have it, because my parents have it.
Drop a Christmas tree emoji in the comments if you own one of these trees, like the original one, not the one you can buy at Target for $15.
Or your family owns.
Or your family has it. Ours does. I'm pretty sure my parents have it.
My parents do.
Yeah. And my grandfather does.
It'd be an old, just your fluorescent light, not fluorescent, incandescent light bulb.
The one bulb up there.
Normal light bulb.
But all the little guys came out. Yeah.
Which was really great when you lost them, and then there were holes in the. So you had like colors with like random bright.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Vintage is 25 or more years. Hey, I'm vintage. Yeah. Hey man, you're more vintage than I am. Holidays are nice, but we'll be glad when it's over. I'm with you. Holidays are fun, but getting back to normal is fun too.
I claimed that I was a Grinch today to one of my new coworkers.
And what did he or she say? She
was like, "No, you seem like you're a nice person," because she's like brand new, like 2 weeks of the team. And
like, she doesn't know you yet.
I was more referring to like my general attitudes towards Christmas, not like
you won't see him running around in an outfit
Grinch,
this festive.
Oscar the Grouch, those are two totally different green hairy men. Like,
you a green hairy man?
No, I'm just saying you can't conflate the two.
That's true, but that's true. I mean, the Grinch is a Grinch all the time, but because he's a Christmas story. He's the Christmas Grinch.
So I'm really not a Grinch. I'm just a Scrooge.
Yes, you are a Scrooge. Bah
if you're
humbug.
Gonna insult me, do it correctly.
Yes, bah humbug. That's all right. My grandfather, who I
see a Christmas tree in the comments.
Yes, I need to catch up. Give me a second. You're distracting me. Vintage. Some of the 60s and 70s. Hey Eric, your Christmas card is on its way.
Thank you.
I am vintage. You say Gracie is weird today. Isn't she always weird? Yes. Tanya, hello. Welcome. My cat has done that when he used the mini bike and the elliptical and wants to settle it. She usually, she won't let you pet her. So why on earth did she decide today was the day she was going to let me, flop her around like a psychopath? I don't know. Sarah's got one. Kristen's got one. I think we did before Katrina. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
My family doesn't, but that's not a surprise. My in-laws had one. It's gone now. My grandmother used to call herself Grandma Grouch. In December, she was Grandma Grinch. Hello. You too. Beth likes us. Renee has 50 different Christmas trees here. I have 6. Oh, and legitimately, you have 6. 1 from 58, and a few from the 60s, and 3 from the 70s. That's awesome.
How do you know what year they're from? Did you date them when you got them?
I don't know. How's the cubic?
QB.
Oh, the QB. Thank you. Can translate better than I can.
This is why you keep me around.
Apparently. The QB is good. I like it. So one thing that you guys do need to know is that if you decide to get a QB and sync it up for your Fitbit, it will not count towards challenges. So it does not count towards your step bets. Big thing to know. I'm in the kitchen and all I hear is, "Hi, Gracie." "Oh, hi, Uncle Eric." Uncle Eric, Aunt Bree, and Gracie are home. That's cute.
Hi, Alice, if you're watching.
Oh, I say hi to her all the time. She also commented on my lipstick.
And sorry for all the other people who get random family comments.
They all like Alice, too. They think she's cute.
I still say we need to get her on camera with you in the next couple of weeks.
Well, if only we were going to see her sometime soon.
Do something live. Everyone will have to be fast, though. It'll last like 3 minutes.
That's true. That's true. If it's going to happen, then you guys have to just be there right away because she's going to get bored in about 2.5 seconds. That's her attention span. She tells my sister, call Aunt Bree, call Aunt Bree. By the time she's got me, she goes, hi! And she's done. She just needs to see your face. That's pretty much it. It's hysterical. I miss you. Aww. Tonight is totally making up for yesterday and last night. Good. Because you were having a bad day. Good. I was like, wait, what did I do last night? I don't remember.
You slacker break.
I know.
You let people down.
I'm a horrible person. My grandmother had one, but the tree I have now, my parents got me at a garage sale. This stupid warning never goes with my aunt loved Christmas and inscribed the date. Beautiful. Beautiful. My grandmother and great-grandmother used to do ceramic paintings, kind of like the stuff, actually exactly like the stuff that you and I used to go do at the paint and play place. And my grandmother.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I didn't know.
Who else am I going on dates to the paint and play?
You just said.
I did point to you.
Sorry.
I did.
I was trying to figure out how to turn this on. Are there batteries not in it?
No, there are. The light is just really crummy.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I wish it glowed a little bit more, but
sorry, I distracted you. So paint and party.
Paint and party. My grandmother and great-grandmother used to go to those all the time, apparently.
By the way, if you're in the greater Chicago suburbs and want to paint your own little pottery, paint and party.
Paint and party in Golf Mill Mall.
Go support them. Small business. They could use the help.
Small business. The nicest little, I don't know if she's Polish or what. Really... I told you. Yeah. It's a bummer. I wish I could put a different bulb in there because if it lit up, it would be the coolest thing ever. But the light is so crummy. But it's a great little place in Niles, Illinois.
I could probably put a brighter bulb in here.
Are you going to go all Tim Allen on it and try and fix it yourself?
And we'll see what happens.
You haven't done that yet. My father has done some Tim Allen things. You haven't.
Home Improvement, for those that don't get the reference.
Home Improvement. I grew up on that show. Love that show. And my dad has legit had some Tim Allen moments that have just left me dying of laughter. I got a little tree at Walmart here in Canada, LED like that, pretty bright. Well, come on, Target. I don't understand. I don't know. I really wanted it to be brighter, but I flipped it on and was severely disappointed. But it's still cute. So... did you get that from Target? I have that exact tree on my desk. Yes, I did get it from Target. And I don't know why. And is yours brighter? Do you have a legit, can you really tell when you turn it on? Because I put the batteries in and turned it on and was very underwhelmed. Very underwhelmed. I got it when they had their
playing with the Maniac.
I see that. That get $10 off or whatever. It ended up X percentage off. It cost me $10. So I was like, I came home and said, this is our new Christmas decoration for the year. And I promptly put it in my office. So yeah. But yeah, I love that little ceramic Christmas tree. I used to love painting statues made of plaster. It was so calming. Unfortunately, there aren't many statuary stores around anymore. Interesting. I mean, that's kind of, I know the ceramics aren't quite the same, but it's the same idea. You get your little ceramic base guy and you get to paint them and it gets real elaborate. Some of the examples that woman has in her shop are absolutely phenomenal. And I was like, I never in a million years will have the skill to pull off what she did. But I did some work that I'm very, very proud of while we went there. So, and you did too. Your little scarecrow was really cute. I forgot how cute he was until I was doing the fall decor thing. I'm like, yeah, man, this actually looks really, really good. The little dude. Mine was bright.
Clearly, I'm wasting my skills.
Yeah. Gosh, what are you thinking?
Not being an artist.
What were you thinking?
I hear ceramic, hand-painted ceramic art is all the rage right now.
Probably not for making money. It's a great way to spend it, though.
Oh, okay.
Mine was bright, but the batteries died. Maybe I just need different batteries. I don't know.
Are you using your rechargeables? Is that what I told you? Yeah.
Maybe they need to be recharged.
Give it a shot.
I might as well. Not that it matters in a week anyway. So, you know. But all right, what else we got, friends? For my mom's birthday, my mom's sister and I all painted banks. Right there. That's my bank that I painted years ago. I actually did a pretty good job on that one too. No shading or anything, but one side is the sun and the other side is the moon. We painted that on a family vacation one year. So my family actually did ceramics for a long time. Yeah. So I've done the bank thing too, and I've got change in it. Did I date it?
Does this make me Vanna White in this?
Yes, dear. Where's your pretty sparkle dress? I'm trying to see if I have anything that you could use. The closest thing I've got is the mask.
That's a hard pass.
No sparkle dress for you. Love it. It's so cute. Thank you. I still use it. I don't even know how many years ago we made that. Probably at least 10. I'd have to guess. Or close to that. Family friend ran a ceramic store. I painted a comedy tragedy mask for my husband the first year we were dating, and we still have them on the wall. 29 years, and they're still lovely. I love that. Now, I have to ask, you painted the comedy and tragedy masks. Is that because you guys are theater people?
Or because you weren't sure which way your relationship was going to go?
Not at all what I was expecting you to say.
Sorry.
So now, if I ever get us comedy tragedy masks, are you going to take that as like an oh crap, she doesn't know where this is going?
Yeah, at least one of these is going to be relevant no matter the outcome. So.
Oh no. The little semicolon kitty spot on my kitty bank vanished after it was fired. Oh, bummer. Good thing it never broke with all your moving. I know! That thing has been through a bunch of moves. I don't even know. Good Lord, that's why he's here. Yeah. I enjoy adult coloring. No time for it much anymore. Yeah, I went through a phase with that. I'm pretty sure somewhere around here I have a Disney Princess coloring book and a full box of crayons. Somewhere in these drawers over here. Don't look at me like I'm crazy.
No, I'm hoping that I didn't offend the person who had the comedy and tragedy mask. And I felt bad.
I mean, they're still together for 29 years, so I'm thinking they're okay.
I feel like any good relationship survives both, so they've probably both been quite relevant. Congratulations on 29 years. You gotta let us know if you have anything big planned for 30.
Just the way you said it so matter-of-factly caught me off guard. Renee, same person. Ha ha ha. We were both moody band freaks. Yes. So precursor to emo. Eric, you're hilarious. You'd get along famously with my husband. I just got a new little puppy. Little homie. Oh my gosh, little homie. What kind of dog is he? Little homie. I love coloring. I got rid of my old coloring books, though. Yeah, coloring's fun.
You did that for a bit? Did you get books or not?
I did. Well, I just said I had a Disney Princess coloring book.
Did you just say that now? And I wasn't listening again? This is the second time I've been on camera not listening.
Remember when I said, why are you looking at me like you're offended? I thought it's because you were reacting to my coloring book
I was reading the comments. So what we've discovered is I cannot, in fact, read and listen at the same time. Bree is apparently capable of listening to multiple sources.
Our marriage is solid. We regularly talk about how we need to work on our communication skills.
I can take one stream of information at a time. Changing the sensory input does not change my bandwidth.
It's true. You know that whole theory of like how men have boxes? And like one box is the wife is talking box. One box is the hockey box. One box is, oh, look at the chat roll. He can only be in one box at a time. It's true. Women aren't like that. Or at least I'm not like that. You say little homie and I'll think of a puppy Homer Simpson. What is going on in your head right now? Because a puppy Homer Simpson's kind of scary if you think about it hard enough. You look super cute. Thank you, Jennifer. He's a Havanese and poodle. Cute. Did you buy any super fun gifts for your family? I can tell you the most super fun gift I. No, I can't because Alice is watching.
You know what? Jennifer, right? She didn't specify who she was talking to.
You're right. You're just coming in here and just assuming it's all about you.
I'm not assuming. I'm just saying we don't have a proof point one way or another.
You right. She's talking about you. I mean, let's be honest. Look at him.
After this, you're gonna have to give her your honest feedback of like, please stop letting him tell me. He just completely derails the conversation.
Don't let him hear anymore. Don't do
sarcastic
it, guys.
comments are not appreciated.
Oh, oh my gosh. So did you buy any super fun gifts for your family? I can tell you she isn't watching. Okay, so I got Alice kinetic sand, and I think it's so fun that I want her to be excited about it, so she opens it so I can play with it. That's the truth. We got her like this little sandbox and extra sand because she's 3, and like all the little molds that go with it, and you can like play in it like you would beach sand, and it's supposed to. We had a kinetic sand conversation just the other day, you guys. I remember that. When was that? When I was wrapping presents? Yeah, because a lot of you watched me wrap those presents. I think of all the things that I purchased for family, that's the most exciting thing. That's the most exciting thing. How fun is that going to be? It's going to be a complete mess, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I did ask for coloring postcards for Christmas. It's relaxing for me, like most crafty things. Maybe next year I'll have coloring. I have coloring pencils. Yes, I'm dying. We have tons of little homies. Oh my goodness. I picture him with like basset hound ears. Homer Simpson with basset hound ears. What are you smoking, Christina? Now I'm trying to picture it, and it's getting weird. It's getting weird. Because I just posted a picture of Homer Simpson on Instagram. Like he's in.
Why are you posting a picture of Homer Simpson?
In my Instagram story, right before I came up here, I had my dessert, which was a dough bar donut, my protein donut. And the one I ate tonight is called the Homer because the frosting is pink and you put sprinkles on it.
Oh, I thought it was just a pun with dope.
No. Dough bar?
Yeah.
No. They're not all the Homer.
They should totally get Homer as a reference. As like
Homer Simpson wouldn't eat protein donuts.
That's fair.
But anyway, the donut I ate was called the Homer. So I took a picture of it, and then I put a little gif of Homer doing something funky with his arms. Homer Simpson. So the image of him is fresh in my mind, and now picturing him with basset hound ears is getting a little bit weird. Do we let him come back? Heck yes, or dear Lord, please no. Wait, I'm confused. Which one is the right answer, Christina?
That was her question as a poll.
Oh, okay.
And we have one response.
Heck yes. You've got a fan. All right.
At least one person. The rest are being kind enough to wait till I'm not around.
And then they'll be like, no, don't do it. Don't let him back ever again. I've done kinetic sand with young 2-year-olds. It's honestly not the worst thing in the world under supervision.
The comment section in this video. Well, this video was great until
Eric got home from work. Gosh. Why do you have to get home on time? Oh, look who's back. I'm enjoying Eric and your banter. It's a poll. Yes, we got that now, Christina. Thank you. I'm going for heck yes. This is entertaining. Well, good.
Productive, maybe not, but entertaining.
Oh, nothing about today's stream was productive.
Oh, good. This is your holiday party, right?
Yes. And we can't do Christmas music because copyright. So I have my Believe shirt on.
You know what you could have done is had everyone turn on the same like Christmas Spotify playlist at the same time or something.
Okay, so you took it a little bit further, but they can tell you I did in fact say, hey guys, turn on Christmas music so you can feel like you're at a Christmas party. Hello,
yeah,
dog.
And everyone would have to make sure they can't use shuffle, and then anyone who had like the free version would have ad interruptions, and it would be a mess.
That would be a hot mess. Yeah. Oh, stinking Spotify. Goodness. But yeah, there's been no rhyme, no reason. I just came dressed for the part. See? Earrings your grandmother gave me last year.
I was supposed to dress up for our Christmas party, and I forgot. / don't
Seriously?
really have anything.
You could have worn red. That's a male version of dressing up. Wear red.
Yeah, it wouldn't have met the threshold of like wear holiday decorum. I mean, one of my coworkers had a full or the suit jacket that was just all the crisp, with the matching tie that was like
Andres.
All the trees and stuff.
That's amazing. Yeah, we got to get you like an ugly sweater. Didn't I try to get you to get that ugly sweater? This would have been the perfect day to wear it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So you got to have the thing that you're only going to like wear once a year. Do you guys own something that like you only wear once a year? Like I have.
How much money are you willing to spend on something that you're going to wear once a year?
But like
for maybe a couple years.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. I don't know. He's the heckler in the background. Yes. Eric could have showed up with an ugly Christmas sweater. That's what I'm saying.
Don't own any.
I almost got him to. Well, I never got him to buy it, but I got him to wear. Sorry, Gracie, I tried. He needs a Christmas tie and antlers. A Christmas tie you could do. Then you just have a little something.
If I did get a Christmas tie, well, and so here it defeats the whole purpose of me not spending money on the thing I only wear once a year. But like, I'd get the ones that light up.
Yeah, that's not gonna cost you that much. Like ties like that are what, $20?
Yeah.
Fine, no problem. Even I will dress up for Christmas events, and I'm anti-holiday. Come on, says Lissa. True, but he's hilarious. I have a Christmas jester hat with bells. That's what we need to get you. Or we can get you a Grinch thing. Yeah. Oh, now I'm getting all sorts of ideas.
Well, don't get too excited. Christmas is next week, and
I know.
I'm out of parties.
Boo.
Boo.
Sad day. I will only wear my Christmas kitty PJs between Thanksgiving and New Year's. My unicorn sweater can be worn any season since it's not too Christmassy.
I agree. No Christmas before Thanksgiving.
Yes, I know. I know. Come on! Internet. At least we know now that it's not your fault.
Okay. Are we back on?
Oh, yeah. Once the sign goes away, and then it stalls out for a little bit, and then people tell me that I'm back and things are fine.
Family is a party. That's true.
Family is indeed a party. Now I'm curious to know if the live chat is actually up to date, though. Let's see. And I actually just looked at the clock, y'all. Here we go. Exactly, Brianna, you married a smart guy. Lissa also feels the same way about Christmas. Yes.
Not the only one.
What a handsome... Oh. Your mother. You could actually do it. Hi, Mom.
Oh, dear.
I have one. My friend made it for me. It's a bit larger than yours. You have one. What?
Husband.
At first, I was going for handsome husband, and I'm like, what are you even saying?
Ugly sweater. I'm gonna guess ugly sweater of the three options. It's the most logical.
I mean, well, except for the whole my friend made it for me, her husband would have worked too. He won't do it. Hi, Mom. Christina's doing it for you.
Thanks, Christina.
I got mine when I was pregnant with Eric, so it was like a long time. You got your what? What are you talking about? Your ugly sweater?
That's why she wanted it large.
I guess. I've never seen this sweater. You still have it? Oh, you said you have it.
I haven't seen it. I don't think.
Well, it's as old as you are. So, hi, Alice's mom and grandma. Alice's grandma. Well, technically, I tell her to call her Grandma Becky and Grandpa Sean, but technically, Alice's grandma is not here. She is seeing a show with my other sister. I don't even know what show they're at, but they are at the Paramount in Aurora, which is an amazing theater. If you guys are in Illinois, it's an amazing theater. You need to go there. Broadway quality shows, not over exaggerating. Broadway quality shows at a quarter of the price. Like seriously, so good. I don't know what show they're even seeing. I'm probably getting rid of my Christmas kitty PJs. Don't do that. She's Grandma Becky. Okay, hi Alice's family. Everybody's Alice's family. Just like Alice's friends. I've told my sister to take Alice to come see me sing at church. And I was like, just tell her that that she's going to go see friends because she'll walk in and be like, my friend. She doesn't care. Like everybody's her friend. She doesn't. She's 3 and she's outgoing. So
Well, this is my second Christmas party of the day, and I'm partied out.
okay. Well, I'm going to be signing off soon too. There's chili in the crock pot
Have
still.
a good
if you
evening,
want some.
everyone. Oh yeah, dinner would be a good idea.
I wasn't sure if you ate or not, so I put some of the chili away, but there's still some in there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See, wifey even managed to cook on a work day. What? It's been a day. It has definitely been a day, my friends. Bye, don't be a stranger. I'll tell him. But yeah, so I'm only getting rid of them because I'm hoping they won't fit me next year. I hear that. Like I said, Christina went through a whole thing. I got pictures at 7 o'clock this morning, 6:30 this morning of her trying on a whole bunch of different clothes. I was like, what is happening? I haven't even had coffee yet. But they're too big. Get rid of them. I'm a firm believer in that. Get rid of them if you don't plan on fitting into them ever again. So, all right, my friends, do you have anything else or should we call it a night? This has been crazy. This has been just, thank you for hanging out. Seriously, because 6:30, 6:30 is when I thought it was really early. I'm like, why are you even awake? That was weird because I'm not used to you being awake at that time, let alone being productive at that time. But my unicorn sweater is too big and I'm going to give myself the rest of the winter before I let it go because it's my warmest sweater. Christina has the same situation. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. Especially in the winter, man. If you've got your warm thing, just keep the warm thing till the end of winter. It was fun. This has been a good video Christmas party. I'm glad. So thank you for hanging at 5:30 every morning. Way to go, Christina. I didn't know you woke up that early. Big sister is proud. Have a great Christmas and thank you for everything. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, so everybody, here's the plan. I cannot guarantee that there will be any live streaming from this point forward for the rest of the year. My goal is to have something happen, but it will obviously be dependent on what we're doing. And it will obviously not be on the Tuesday nights because Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So I don't know. But the only bit of advice I can offer you is hit that little bell next to my subscribe button because I'm pretty sure, I don't actually know how it works. But I'm pretty sure if I go live and you have the bell hit, something will tell you on your phone, hey, Diva and the Divine is live. Go watch. I could be wrong. Somebody who has hit the bell, please confirm or fix my information because I don't know. But that will be the easiest way for you to find out if Eric and I decide to go live or if we decide to do something goofy with Alice or whatever. Because there's not going to be much of a plan because it's that time of the year. Gotta go home, gotta see family, gotta spend time with family. And especially now that we don't live there anymore, it's really important that we take full advantage of the fact that we're visiting. So you, Eric, and Alice can go live. We can. Well, maybe we'll figure out when we can go live. That would be fun. Just make oh man, that show's going to be a disaster. I can already see it. It's going to be a disaster. I actually get the notifications on my Fitbit. Oh, well, that's interesting. Enjoy your holiday and New Year's. Thank you, Trudy. So, all right. So that means everyone's confirming. If you hit the bell, you will get a push notification. So that's what you need to do to find out what the plan is going forward. And in the meantime, you guys know where to find me on Instagram, and that's where I will be sharing all of the good things in between. There will be some videos. I can't guarantee that they will be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will do my best, which is all I can do. And then come 2020, you guys, we're hitting the ground running. So, and I'm going to work on those in-depth goal videos for you and all that jazz. And it'll be a lot of fun. Hoping you'll receive my pack and card before you head home. I'm hoping so too. The UPS store will notify me if I get a package. So I haven't gotten one yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. if you have a tracking number or something, you can shoot that over to me and I can see where it's at if you would like. But if I don't get it before, it will hang out at my P.O. box until I get back. So there's no fear of anyone taking it or anything. Whatever you do, I hope you and Erica have a happy and blessed Christmas and New Year's. Thank you. And yes, same to everyone here. I'm so thankful for you guys. You guys are a wonderful, wonderful little community that I have. And I'm so very blessed to have every one of you as a member. Are you still sending out cards? Are you okay with me saying what I think might be your last name on camera? Does your last name start with an S? Because if yes, then I did get it. And I wrote a response and I just have to stamp everything and send them out. So, yep. I wrote your response just the other day and it's sitting somewhere in my pile of Christmas cards that I'm actually they're in the box. They're in the Christmas card box. Yes, I got yours. So yeah, you'll be getting a response really, really soon. I got to finish up those cards and then I got to go over to my P.O. box at least one more time before we leave to make sure I'm all caught up. So, all right, my friends, I am going to sign off and get some more work done before this day is over. So thank you for hanging out. Thank you for making these lives such a fun thing for me to do all year. Seriously, fear not. I will be continuing them in 2020. So it's just a little hiatus. It's not the end of them. So on that note, have a wonderful week and a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and beginning of 2020 because we're going to make this the best year yet. Right, guys? Take care.